Welcome to Dining with the Stars.
Dining with the Stars is Delux Magazine's new venture that spotlights in person one of the celebrities it features each month. The event allows the stars to mingle with adoring fans in the intimate setting of St. Louis's Rustic Goat Lounge.
I really like to give something positive back to the community, and that's what Delux Magazine is all about. It's about a lifestyle. It's about an affluent lifestyle coming together and everybody enjoying it under one roof. That's pretty much what it is.
This month's featured star is Jay Ellis. He's the latest heartthrob from BET's hit TV show, The Game.
People wanted to see you here in St. Louis. Is this your first time here?
This is not my first time. I haven't been to St. Louis in a while, though. Last time I was here, I think I was like 10 years old. So it's been a minute.
You're getting a lot of love because a lot of people are coming out to see you.
Yeah. It's a great group in there.
Well, this is what I saw earlier today. How did this come about that you are on the cover of Delux Magazine this month?
Delux reached out, man, and we made it happen. You know, I had an opportunity to do an interview and take some photos and have a conversation with Keith, and you know, it all worked out.
Hey, so let me know what your character is like. All of us know here what your character is like on The Game.
Blue is a hard-headed, cocky, stubborn, nice guy.
Okay.
I think is the best way to put it. You know, he's got a lot to learn in life about love, about being a teammate, and he's kind of, you know, he's trying to figure it all out, and that's what we're getting to see this season. And more than anything, I think we're getting to see him kind of fall in love.
How much of that Jay is you? How much of that character is Jay Ellis?
I mean, all the good parts of me.
Good answer, right?
The charm, the jokes, all that stuff is me. The bad stuff is, you know, that's all written.
You came on after there were a number of established stars already working with the show.
Right.
Any backlash there?
No, you know, I think people were apprehensive. I think we're all a little, no one likes a lot of change. You know, and when you have that thing that comforts you every single night when you come home and that's what you get to watch, you don't want to see it change. And so I think that there wasn't backlash as much as just uncertainty, you know, and I get it. Fair enough. I was a big fan of those characters, so I 100% understand it.
Because you didn't just join the show, you replaced some characters. To some degree. Well, so some people left and then you came on.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a difference in terms of the people who watch the show.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way to look at it. But I don't want to say replaced as much as we were added. I like to think that we were added to the cast because, you know, those characters could always come back. You never know. You never know if you can see them again.
What's it like now being part of a regular series? Because you've made several guest spots on some of the shows that are on, but this is your first series.
Right.
So what's that like?
It's cool, man. You know, getting to have that sense of ownership over a series and affect how the day goes. You know, from the minute you walk in to the minute you leave, you get to be kind of that voice of reason, that voice of change. You know, people look to you and your attitude for the day, and that kind of sets the tone for the rest of the day. So that's a really cool thing to see that, to be able to be in control of that.
Right.
You know, and then the fan love.
Right.
I mean, the fans are absolutely amazing on this show. The fans of this show are absolutely amazing. You know, to be as accepted or loved, if you will, as I've been over the last 3 months, 4 months, has been crazy.
The ladies are after you, right? That's all. And the regular paycheck doesn't hurt.
Nah, the regular paycheck's always a good thing, right?
And you know, speaking of the ladies and everything, you know, they will kill me if I don't ask. Are you married? Are you single?
I'm single.
And what are you looking for? The regular question, what do you like in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who is down with being a team, you know. I want a boss, but I want to be a boss as well, you know what I mean? So I want us to come together and create something amazing.
You want a boss?
Yeah, you know, I want a girl who's like, nah, I don't like that, let's do this. And I'm like, all right, baby, that's cool, but I don't like that, so let's do this. And she's like, okay, cool. Okay. You know, we meet in the middle.
I'm relating, I can roll with that. Yeah. Before you go, let's talk about some of the things that you're doing in terms of charity work.
Yeah, so I work with a couple of different charities. A great charity called Miracles for Kids.
Okay.
We work with kids with terminal illnesses at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, as well as Children's Hospital Orange County. And then I work with another great organization called EPIC, and we dig wells in Africa. Yeah.
And doing some things in Tanzania, as you were saying. Yes.
So
yes.
we've been to Tanzania for the last 7 years. We've dug about 14 wells.
Okay.
We're going back again this fall to dig a couple more.
Movies and other projects?
I just finished a movie actually called The Christmas Card with Jordan Sparks and Tatiana Ali and Lamorne. Can never think of Morris. I think is his last name. He's from The New Girl. And then I'm producing 2 films as well that hopefully will get out next year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Good luck with everything.
Thanks,
That's Jay Ellis. That's Jay Ellis. That's the man right there. Thank you for joining us, man. And it's great to have you in St. Louis, and we'll welcome you back at any time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Right. Well, that's it for Dining with the Stars with Jay Ellis from The Game, put on by Delux Magazine. Join us again next month where we'll do a one-on-one with Yandy Smith from Love and Hip Hop. Until then, I'm Tim Lampley for STL TV.